cooking here. They got hot dogs and beans. Man, these will help warm you up, Katie. Here you go.
Thanks, Al. I think I'll pass, but you enjoy. Go have
Beans
gas.
pass?
Yeah, see you later. Okay. Anyway, Chicago is known for its magnificent architecture, from the landmark Hancock Building downtown to some Frank Lloyd Wright masterpieces in suburban Oak Park. Well, in fact, an architectural boat tour winds its way up through Chicago, up the Chicago River, rather, through a man-made canyon of spectacular structures. Well, our Lester Holt found his way to the top of the big daddy of them all, the tallest building in North America, which, of course, is the Sears Tower. Lester, you're a braver man than I.
Well, I'm a man, and you're not, so that's the first thing.
That's true.
Katie, thanks. And I've taken that architectural boat tour. It's terrific. But we're on the 103rd floor sky deck, the observation deck of the Sears Tower. Behind me, downtown, the NBC Tower is actually nestled in there. That's the near north side. It's a bit hazy today. On a clear day, you can see 4 states, more than 50 miles from this location. But if you think this is a great view, you should see it without these pesky windows, like I did. We're standing right here.
You're the top.
I don't do windows, and truth be told, I don't do open heights either. Okay.
You're the top.
But Tony Tunyon does, 16,100 windows to be exact, along with routine walks on the edge of America's tallest man-made peak. His ride to work is this 12-foot-long platform, suspended by steel cables from a massive winch. But falling doesn't really happen. No. Step into Tony's world, and you're stepping out more than 1,000 feet above the streets of Chicago. I'm getting in this thing how? With a steady clunk-clunk sound, the cable unwinds, and we begin our descent from the 90th floor. For me, it's high anxiety.
Ready?
As ready as I've ever been. Oh, God. Okay. For Tony, pure magic.
I've looked over the edge many times. I just love the look.
Tony's been at it for a year and a half and vividly recalls his first time out from the very top.
We were coming off of 109, and we were just going over the side, and it was just that first eerie feeling of having just the platform under me.
There's no denying the view is breathtaking. But then again, so is hyperventilating, which I was close to doing. My cameraman just asked me to step back.
Yeah, that was nice of him.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
You want me to stop?
No, I'm okay. I'm going to turn to my right, and oh my God, it's a gorgeous view. The windows at the Sears Tower are washed 6 to 8 times a year. I don't mean to be critical. The windows are a little dusty here.
Yeah.
Tony doesn't actually have to handle a squeegee. An automated window washing system attaches to this same rig and does the job. But there is plenty of hands-on maintenance to be done on the outside of this building.
See bolts that are holding these spaniels in, right? They've come out at different times.
These bolts?
Yep.
Okay.
And so they have to be replaced and taken care of.
This platform and its twin on the upper tier of the building have never failed. But just in case, we're attached to a safety line. And should Tony ever get stuck, or maybe just lonely, or as was my case, just dying to tell someone where I was, there's a way to reach out. Can I make a call?
Sure.
Can I really?
Dial 9 to get out.
Okay, because this is one of those places you have to say, guess where I am? I'm calling my wife.
Oh.
Because she's not going to believe this. Hey, Carol, it's me. Guess where I am?
You're on the 87th floor
I'm on
outside.
the 87th floor outside the Sears Tower right now. Turns out, Tony and I have something in common.
My wife thinks I'm crazy.
Do you ever startle people?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You'll hear, every once in a while, you'll turn around and you'll see somebody and they'll go, oh, my God, somebody's out there looking at us.
Hey. From the time the Sears Tower opened for business 31 years ago, Chicagoans have taken enormous pride in being home to the world's tallest skyscraper, even though others have challenged.
Still the tallest one in the city of Chicago, which makes it that much better.
Look at me. Let go. All right, so what's the tallest building in the world? Well, the Petronas Tower has made a big splash in Asia as the tallest building, sort of, but the Sears Tower still holds 3 out of the 4 records. The highest occupied floor, 109, the highest roof, 1,450 feet, and the tallest tips of the antennas. They got TV antennas on the top, Katie.
Hey, Lester, were you scared to death, by the way?
Katie, it was the scariest story I've ever done in my life, and it was the closest I ever came to not just walking off the job, but they had so many camera crews, and when I saw the helicopter hovering around with the camera trained on me, there was no backing out.
Listen, just watching you made me break into a cold sweat. Anyway, Lester, thanks so much. Come on down, because I know you're going to give us a little tour of great Chicago eats. So.
Yeah, because you had I think you went to Portillo's. I'm going to show you some other great places to eat.
Okay, sounds great, Lester. We'll see you in a few minutes. We'll have much more from Chicago and New York. But first, this is Today